as members of parliament belonging to the Democratic Party in our parliamentary caucus, together with the national legal advisor of the party. And I believe he has the final nail in the coffin of the deceased. I am not unhappy. I am personally not unhappy. I'm happy. The reason why we have not been what we wanted to be is because our party leader had kept a knee on our neck. We could not breathe. We could not breathe because he kept a knee on our neck. The party was not breathing. Now we are breathing. We are even breathing fire. Our party president is qualified to be a minister for justice, and he has worked his way into the NRM occupation. We wish him well. Yesterday the media was awash with all this news. I couldn't believe it. So I took my phone, I took courage, and I called the party president, Norbert Mao. He picked it, and we had a long telephone conversation, over 45 minutes. He confirmed to me that indeed there had been behind the stage negotiations between him, the Secretary General, and the party national chairman, purportedly endorsed by a management committee, an organ which is not spelled out in our party constitution, to mandate him to negotiate with President Museveni. And the negotiations were triggered by a call from the president which made him excited. And he started drafting memoranda on how he could join the ruling occupation with an endorsement of the party. And we went on and on to have that conversation. And I had to ask him very humbly. He had told me that some other person from the Democratic Party National Executive Committee is also going to be appointed another minister. And he also had the carrot dangling around for members of parliament to get committees of parliament. What is amazing is that the party president, Norbert Mao, thinks that he is going to eat his cake and have it. His school of thought is he is going to be the Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs in the NRM government, at the same time carry on as party president. This is this man. The National Legal Advisor is here. And he knows well he's going to be Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. And you know what it means. So, I disagree strongly, in no uncertain terms, that a person can cross from one party to another, gets a ministerial job, and continues to lead the party from within the dictatorship that we are opposing. It can't be. You see, that is where the troubles with him can come from. We are saying we wish Comrade Norbert Mao well. He's going to serve in this government, no doubt about that. I have seen the appointment letter signed by President Museveni, the Chairman General of the Democratic Party. Well, we don't have that nomenclature, but that is what he has been stated to be, the Chairman General of the Democratic Party. I don't know if he's going to eat on our behalf. Well, we don't want him to eat on our behalf. He can eat on his behalf. And let me tell you, you fellow Ugandans, countrymen, we have no quarrel with President Mao becoming minister He is qualified. But let him have mercy to leave our party intact. Let us pick it from where he has left it. And let us grow our party with its values. The Democratic Party has assisted Mr. Mao to rise where he is now. He even ran for presidential campaigns. He even became chairperson of a district, courtesy of the Democratic Party. And the goodwill of the Democratic Party has made him crisscross this globe, representing the Democratic Party in all international organizations and forums. And it has made him touch cash, sometimes in right ways, sometimes because of positionality. And he should have the mercy to leave it intact. Previously, President Mao was faulted for engaging in tribalistic utterances against Baganda. Whenever he would be challenged, he would tell people that these people don't like me because I'm not a Muganda. They don't like me because I'm an Acholi. Now what is he going to tell people? That they have given him a position in the ruling dictatorship because he's an Acholi or he's not a Muganda? I don't think so. We don't want to go into this tribal atavism. I hope our former party president is mature enough to realize that we are going to wish him well. In any case, we shall go to his office. We always need ministers of justice and constitutional affairs. And I don't see this parliament blocking him. He's qualified. And we are going to continue to have relations with him because, in any case, he has been a friend. And let nobody say that we are here so bitter that he has got a position. No, we can't be bitter. We cannot be sadists. We want him to be employed because that is what he has desired. Our problem is with President Museveni. President Museveni has always sought to decapitate opposition parties. He seeks to destabilize them. He seeks that there should not be any opposition to his government. So he always continues to torment opposition parties. And that is where the problem is. We cannot crucify a wrong Jesus. Mao is not the Jesus that should be crucified. The Jesus who is supposed to be crucified is Mr. Museveni, who does not desire any kind of critical analysis, criticism. He doesn't desire any kind of opposition to his notion of being a dictator. He desires yes men and women. He desires that everybody should listen to him, should not oppose him. He's ready to invest a lot of money in destroying the opposition. He's ready to buy everybody off. And the weak-hearted will always be broken. 3 ways of doing things. He's an intelligent man. He has a tongue to persuade. President Museveni persuades. And the era of persuasion took him 10 years to persuade the likes of Dr. Semoge, to persuade Maria Mtagamba, and very many other people. When he saw that certain other people cannot be persuaded, he decided that they should be intimidated. And intimidation carried with it putting people in prisons. Intimidation carried with it denial of people, including their children, opportunities to study, opportunities on job, and so on. That intimidation carried with it intimidation to kill people, and so on. That is the way he has been doing things over time. And the last bullet in his gun is now bribery. And bribery has been carrying with it money, using money, or positions for jobs. And that is where our party president has been hooked. I sympathize with him because he can never be the same. We don't have the same Mao. He's not going to be the Mao again. We have a new Mao. So for us, we are not going to hurl insults. The era of the Democratic Party leaders hurling insults of people they disagree with is over. So some of you media people who used to go to the party headquarters knowing that the party president is going to, whom is he going to abuse today? Who is he going to call a watermelon? Who is he going to call a moment? That era is now over. We are now going to have sanity. We are going to have a breather, some breathing space. The knee on our neck is finished. We are going to reorganize ourselves. We are going to have a new party president. We are going to have new structures. We are going to call back our people who had left our party. We are going to call our international partners to come back to the party. We are going to pay our liabilities. We are going to mobilize